good people. We
Good
are
people
back.
indeed.
We are back again. We are assholes numbers. We are posted up here in Bazaar, the coffee bar. Yes, sir. One of our great sponsors, Executive Art. It's a beautiful artwork that's up on the wall today. And I am one of your, well, the most, I think, extravagant and beautiful and gracious hosts.
That's on, go, that light skin.
That's on the two. King in the building. Next to me, I got my man.
I am the man that they call Hair God, aka Birmingham Drake.
Birmingham Drake.
AKA light skin Razor Ramon.
Off
the top.
Off the top.
Okay.
We missing the hood Hulk Hogan.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Sultan of light skin.
Sultan of fine curls. With the curls for the girls.
And next to him,
yes, your boy Machiavellian is back.
Machiavellian Mark is in the building.
Absolutely.
Saint.
Somebody called me by my other nickname and I almost had a
Never to be
conniption.
Yesterday?
Yeah,
I heard about that.
Never to be referred to.
You heard about that?
Yeah, I heard about that.
We gotta talk about that.
I heard about that story.
That story was funny yesterday. I had a lot of fun yesterday.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you did. Yeah, pretty sure you had a pretty good time yesterday.
Right.
Bazaar was jumping yesterday.
Yeah, man, Bazaar, man. They brunch is lit. I had French toast.
Every Saturday at 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Am I correct?
Yeah, that's right.
You can come on down here, enjoy the brunch, enjoy the DJ, enjoy the music, enjoy the culture.
And enjoy the shenanigans and debauchery.
Pure debauchery.
That we call fellowship.
Yeah, it was fellowship yesterday.
Well, today we're gonna get into a lot of shit. First of all, we like to say rest in peace to Chad Boseman.
Yes.
The Black Panther is dead. It's terrible.
Nah, Chad was dead. Black Panther lives forever.
Exactly. It's almost like he made the role kind of iconic. The thing about the whole situation is, to commend them for having to have counsel for that long.
And still be able to
keep it a secret. Kind of keep it a secret. Some people had already kind of.
I mean, I'm pretty sure folks in the circle knew, but like, respect the fact that having a strong circle means something, because like, nobody knew. Like, the only people that knew was the people that was around him. And they kept their mouth shut.
Now, think about like this though. Everybody knew.
Yeah.
But they did not publicize it. Think about it.
Right.
Because he got to pass physicals to get and do stunts.
Yeah.
So like, a lot of people knew.
Right, a lot of people knew, but they respected the fact that like, we're not gonna put this out there.
Right.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? And plus for the movie's sake, you know what I mean?
Right.
If he holds on for Black Panther 2, it's the biggest movie in the world.
It really is.
Yeah. It would have been the biggest movie in the world.
It would have been the biggest movie in the world.
If he holds on to Black Panther 2.
But when I saw, like recently, folks saw pictures of him, but like, I ain't gonna lie, when I saw it, like, I real deal thought like, okay, he's just slimming down for a role or something like that, kind of like 50 Cent did. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, like, of course, like, people saw that and they didn't know what was going on. They were gonna make jokes about it. I mean, like, I have a little faith in humanity.
I know.
They knew, well, you got some folks that you just don't expect excellence out of, But to me, I just felt like if people knew, I don't think they would have made jokes about it like that.
Yeah.
And if they did, it would have been easy to demonize and see who the pieces of shit that like said something about it.
But that's life though. People gonna say what they're gonna say. They're gonna do what they're gonna do.
Right.
You live with your decisions about how you talk about people or put people in the mix.
Right.
That's what you're gonna do. That's what you're gonna do.
That's what you're gonna do. Just be consistent.
Everybody just don't have the same value system when it comes to
But I do, man. He was such that role in that movie did so much for our culture that like he is iconic forever. I remember me and my daughter went and saw it like 3 times. I went alone,
Right.
And it was just the magnitude of the movie and how he managed the role of the movie.
Right.
For me, it looks different knowing he did all that with cancer.
Oh yeah.
Right.
It looks totally different now.
That he did it all with cancer.
Right.
It's crazy.
And all his other movies. Like, I've been meaning to see the James Brown movie that he was in. Like,
Get on up.
Yeah, like I meant to watch that, but it was like one of those movies you saw, and you're like, I need to watch that when it comes out on
Netflix,
Netflix or something like that.
Right,
and it never, and like it just slipped my mind because there's so many other movies I need to watch. But I'm pretty sure like all his movies now are going to get so many streams right now.
Yeah, but to be honest, I mean like now, ABC playing Black Panther uninterrupted from 7 to 9 on a Sunday. So yeah. And a tribute to him.
Yeah.
So
I mean, that's a beautiful tribute to him.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, he had white kids out here dressing up.
Right.
As a black boy, running around here trying to scratch the tires on their mama's car. You were talking about an amazing depiction of something. That was above and beyond amazing.
It was. So man, R.I.P. Chad, man. I mean,
yeah, man.
You did so much in your time here, and it's like he did more than most people do in a lifetime in his 43 years. So yeah.
And 2020 has been an amazing year.
It's been an amazing.
It's been some bullshit.
We've had our slips and falls. We had our slips and falls. But you can find gems in the worst places.
Like with every great tragedy comes a great opportunity, right?
Exactly.
That's what I always say. In 2020, you start looking around and for all the people that have had something tragic happen to them, you gotta look around at all the other people that have built stuff out of the rubble that's been around.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you said, one of our favorite quotes is Babylon from Rothschild.
And
when he said, you know what I'm saying?
When there's blood in the streets.
Even if it's your own.
Even if it's your own blood, keep buying. Hell, Jeff Bezos damn proved that shit.
Oh shit, Bezos, man. Bezos became the only game in town.
Right.
Nah, he got competition coming because my stock split. My stock, you know, man, side note, Mark financial side note
portfolio.
I'm gonna start doing this every now and then. I remember when I left my former employer, I took my whole 401k, well, all about 10 grand because I had to, you know, buy a little rather than a little tricking, little vacation. But the rest of my 401k, I bought Tesla stock with it. Back in, that had to be 13. And no. It had to be 15. So like five years ago. So in that 5 years, I never touched it. So now, I just got hit with a 5-to-1 split.
Yeah.
My children. If daddy died, you're good.
I accept gifts. You know what I'm saying? I can be gifted some stock.
And I've not touched it at all. I have struggled. I've been homeless. I would not touch it. And this is why, because I believe in genius people. There are only two geniuses on earth right now.
Now I'm waiting on my
Bezos,
SpaceX.
Bezos and Elon.
Yeah.
And Elon is going to be the second wealthiest person in the country.
I can believe it.
I think Elon eventually gonna overtake him.
He is. Right. I haven't thought about that.
Elon Musk is low key Iron Man. It's coming.
No man, he's low key. I don't even know. He's more Magneto. Elon is a different cat, man. His genius makes him different.
And for him to name his company Tesla,
after that genius,
makes a lot of sense.
It does. A huge lot of sense.
You know what I'm saying? Because even his crazy is just as crazy as Tesla.
I agree.
You know what I mean? Tesla was a weird dude, man. If y'all ever get an opportunity to look up Nikola Tesla, he had some real quirks and crumbs about himself that was
his ideas were
out of this world. Like some of the stuff that
we talk about in 48 Laws of Power, he's also like mentioned in it.
It was a muse.
But even inside of that, it's some of the stuff that he came up with that we haven't even got to the point of understanding. Like like he was saying, like he was talking about developing like almost a Bluetooth system back in the day that was for lighting. That you charge up whole cities. You know what I mean? That's crazy. You know
what's funny is he got the idea from Egypt. From Egypt. And what did Elon do? Took everything he said, read it all, because Elon is genius now. Let's not misconstrue that. He's not Bezos. Bezos is a great business.
I really believe half his brain might have like computers in it.
He is certified genius.
Oh yeah, don't forget now they coming out. He got the little computer system that you can put on your head.
Oh yeah,
they're gonna be able to Yeah, fix your eyesight, like muscular dystrophy, all kinds of shit he talking about doing with this shit.
I'm on, autism.
Yeah,
all those things.
Rerouting your brain.
All those things don't work. Yeah.
What's
SpaceX?
No, what's the name of the company?
I'm waiting on SpaceX to jump.
On Terminator. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's who he is. When it's all said and done,
Right.
It's gonna be probably the only game in town.
I know. He's the only game in the world because when he dropped these 500 satellites into orbit, which is coming. When that happens, and he can give every person on the planet internet access, which also means he can spy on everybody on the planet.
Just like he
game over now.
He's big. He's officially big.
You know they talking about. You know you give out free internet in Tesla in the cars.
Right.
Just because they got all the satellites to be able to give free internet in the car.
Exactly. Think about that.
That shit.
Bro,
that shit.
His mind is different, man.
Hey. Now he was the first person I had heard that said money was gonna be obsolete.
He did say that.
Yeah, it's getting to a point.
7 years ago.
And it's getting to a point now where we're gonna have digital
cash.
cash.
They fast tracking it now.
Yeah.
COVID made it very, very easy.
He was saying we were gonna be more like on a barter system than anything. Cash wouldn't be needed. And now that's crazy. Like you think about it now, you know.
Well, this girl's bartering for $40. Guess what? You ain't gotta worry about cash no more. You can go ahead and barter that spit starter.
Even exchange ain't no robbery, cause that was it now.
I'm doing good.
You better catch it.
But I'm gonna say this though.
Speaking of the even exchange,
what I'm offering way better than most of these little slops and wops, whatever they got now.
Oh, well, yeah, swaps. Stinking with it. But anyway,
we digress.
We even open that can of worms.
Well, since we got past the sad part of the beginning of the show.
Right. Now we can get into the fuckery.
Yeah. Well, we can start off now with this whole Marcus Houston situation.
This nigga.
And what he got going on.
He's an evolved version. He's an evolved version of R. Kelly.
No, he ain't.
Yeah, he is.
No, he ain't.
Okay, let's keep it real. The chick that he with is legal.
That still don't mean that shit ain't weird.
It don't mean. Listen.
I guarantee you.
Let's put it in perspective. If you didn't call, what's his name at the Playboy Mansion, a pedophile.
Hugh Hefner.
He nasty too.
Yeah.
But y'all celebrate. Y'all made him a billionaire.
You gotta think about what he.
I was too young to make him a billionaire.
You gotta think about what it was.
Who really watched Playboy or read Playboy unless you were like in the fucking early 80s and shit like that? Like 90s babies, we was watching Spice Channel and shit like that, like and Cinemax.
And Playboy Channel.
With the last
Playboy
button being Disney Channel on there.
Playboy had a whole channel that everybody was watching too.
Playboy had a whole channel of like unseasoned white girls on the camera.
Hey, listen, they had a reality show.
They did.
That was probably the #1 show on TV for a long time.
Okay.
With Hugh and the girls.
Yeah.
With Hugh and the girls.
You know what I'm saying?
I heard that book though from like one of the Playboy bunnies, dark as shit though.
I believe it.
I mean, imagine what you gotta go through to be.
To live in a mansion.
They are basically over glorified strippers.
Basically.
Going into it.
Yeah.
You know, so your life is drugs, sex, more drugs, more
alcohol.
And then
you know what I'm saying?
you gotta touch your sugar daddy every day. Like,
you know what's crazy though about this whole Marcus Houston thing?
Yeah.
You're like everybody up in arms, and I get that. I mean, like I have a daughter, so
I ain't necessarily up in arms, but it's weird.
No, but I'm gonna say this though. It's not weird in the context of religion.
I had a conversation with somebody about it.
Because if you think about
and him with his Jehovah's Witnesses.
Yeah, man, because she's a Jehovah's Witness, he's a Jehovah's Witness. So is Chris Stokes. Now, we all know Chris Stokes is a habitual boy toucher.
So it's no, and Marcus Houston. Remember
the Road Warriors. They were tag team kids with these little boys.
The boy said he came in there and he said Omarion was getting bust out by Marcus Houston.
Right.
Allegedly.
But that's what the boy said now.
Allegedly.
Say he made all. He said all them Christos and Marcus Houston was tag team. You know what I'm saying? Fez was a little set out. So you know what I'm saying? That's the story of the group member. You see what I'm saying? So when it's all said and done, they was
to
in
the
there
people
doing
watching. To the people watching this live, I'm so sorry we had to fuck up your time.
And on top of that, let's not forget who was they head songwriter at the time that was hanging out with them inside that. Nah, Tank. I deserve to undo touching your booty. I think it was me. Hey, Tank was up there getting it in, but listen. So you gotta think about that whole little team that they had going on. It was some strange stuff, you know.
Right.
Tank was the one talking about getting his ass ate. You know what I'm saying? All that, man. Listen.
Hey, but back on Marcus.
Back on Marcus Houston.
What he said about getting his ass ate? Said what he said? What he said? Oh, outside anytime.
He said something equally fucked up, but he said that.
What is it?
He said just because a nigga suck a dick.
Oh, he did say that. He did say that too. He did, but he did talk about his ass getting
That was some suspect ass shit.
Yes, he did on
He did talk about that. I remember that.
Yeah, on Hollywood Unlocked, he talked about that. So he said that too.
But you know a lot of boys.
But he did say he just got Jessica got something. Boy, this is disgusting ass nigga.
But I would say this. But Marcus Houston, hold on, man. With the religion aspect of this,
Right.
So many places in the world, older men get married, do stuff with younger women, much younger women. Now, I think that shit is fucked up, but
It's
culturally, it's messed up. If I grew up like they did, I may see it differently.
Right.
I know, in like Islam, most of the men, they'll tell you, I need a woman half my age plus 7. I mean,
Well, that's
y'all learned
about-
that in Malcolm X, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
What if she was 29 and he was 49?
It would look different. I think a lot of people issue with the whole Marcus Houston thing is that she is so much younger.
Yeah,
She is so much younger and barely legal.
But by
No, she ain't barely legal,
but
like
by law, she is legal.
In California,
Listen,
what,
listen.
16?
If every girl R. Kelly touched was 17, he would have a problem right now.
Not at all.
Not at all.
So you know what I'm saying. So when it's all said and done, y'all you looking at a situation where you got people who looking down upon it. But let's answer this question about the whole thing. Where would she have had a better opportunity? You know, like that. She was a runaway.
She was a runaway, trying to start a music career.
Huh?
You have a daughter?
Yeah.
Carry on.
But my daughter's not a runaway.
My daughter's not a runaway.
I'm just saying.
You know what I'm saying? But
She could have been on the track.
You know what I'm saying? Listen.
Or down at
Exactly.
Down
That's my
at the
point.
pack.
She could have been in a whole different
She
scenario.
could have ran into Sugar Free.
And
Billboard Slim.
So now she got a
Iceberg
husband.
Slim.
So she
Or Goldie.
in a situation now where she got a husband. She got a relationship with her parents. She got, you know what I'm saying? All these different things that's going on inside there. And if her parents ain't making no noise about it.
The only noise they really made was the fact that they didn't know where she was, and then all of a sudden she just popped.
That's
up
when
there.
she was younger though. That's before
Yeah.
she was with him.
True.
You know what I'm saying? That
pre-him,
was
yeah.
pre-him.
Yeah,
You
she
talking
didn't
about-
run away with him.
Right. So
Let's
I
not
can believe
that, man. Yeah.
I can believe she
so
did.
now you're in a different situation. Like, where would she get a better opportunity from? You know what I'm saying? At 19, with somebody established inside a career,
And a coat.
That can boost your career.
It already in a coat.
Already in a
Okay.
coat.
Now nobody says that when they
Jehovah's
have all
Witness.
these other people inside these little coats that they be having sitting
Or
around
these
here.
religions, man. Jehovah's Witness.
I don't see y'all going out here trying to say these Mormon girls that been married since they were 14.
To 4 of them, 2 white man.
You know what I'm saying? Worshiping the goddamn lunar foil panties. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I actually have
don't get me wrong.
I actually have a Mormon book at home. I forgot.
Why?
How I got it. No, I went to a play and like somebody was out there passing the shit out and like
You start reading that shit.
That's
I
why-
read that shit.
That's why
With
all
the
that
magic-
evil in your house now.
that magic underwear.
I know.
Bruh.
Bring some white sage on your window.
But
I gotta say, I really read it just to be curious, like, cause
Oh, yeah.
I like to know what other people are thinking. You know what I mean?
I studied other religions too, so
Right.
I get it.
yeah, and under the gauge of stuff like Scientology, all these other religions that's popular, there's a lot of different stuff that's going on. I mean, and you can't even speak on this situation in that way if you ain't speaking on the Catholic Church.
Of course not.
If you ain't gonna say nothing about these priests hugging boys since they was 11, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So if you ain't saying nothing about that, you know what I'm saying? Why you saying something about this when everything legal?
If your daughter was dating a man 20 years, that's then how would you feel?
Well, first of all, no matter how upset what the question was, if my daughter was dating a man 20 years older than her, how would I feel?
Same way Beyonce daddy feel.
You know what I'm saying? But hey, listen, especially
not messy. But
Right.
let me go ahead and throw this out here now.
Hey, listen.
The issue is not the age gap.
Yeah,
It's the age she is when the gap happened.
Right.
Yeah, 'cause if she was 30, it wouldn't be a problem.
And on top of that, the one thing you have to remember inside this situation, you have no say-so
None.
over what she do at that age.
All you do is
You know what I'm saying?
So it's
No
how you
matter how
raise it.
mad you get and how upset you get, you can't do nothing about it.
Legally.
It's
Now,
not
man,
it's not your business anymore.
when she turned 18,
And that go the problem with everybody having something to say. It really ain't your business at this particular point. You can be mad, upset. You can call him all kind of pedophile. He ain't going to jail for it,
Nope.
right? He gonna, you know what I'm saying?
Ain't nobody finna me to him or counsel
None of
him.
that shit.
let me address this elephant in the room about this topic.
Come on with it.
What they saying?
Man, the real issue is a lot of these women
What they
upset.
say?
Yeah.
Nah, folks just watch.
A lot of women are upset about this because
Most people just like.
they've been single for the past 35 years of their life without
About
a
right.
husband.
About right.
Yeah.
About right.
And she's 19 and she got a husband already. That's the real issue.
A viable husband.
That's the issue.
Now that
This is not
Now-
about her age,
Listen.
about her being young. They is jealous.
And in
that she got a
the
man.
age of social media, it's a lot of attention that people get, right?
Right.
Right.
And her wedding dress was
But inside of
But
that
when
attention,
dress was beautiful.
it was beautiful.
inside of having what you feel like are options, you
Right.
don't have that many viable options.
Bruh, these
Most people
Bible-
that's giving you attention, I don't really give you attention because they want to be with you, per se, for a lifetime and like that. They want to
No.
be maybe
They want to conquer them draws.
for a moment. So
Right.
inside of that situation, you're looking at a whole bunch of people who social media is the big lie that make you feel like
It really is.
you are better or bigger than what you really are a lot of times. Because you have so many people that you feel like you got access to, and so many people telling you
And
what
access
you look
does
like.
not mean option.
Right. But
Bruh.
to be able to put up with you on who wants to put up with you on a daily basis?
You don't like yourself half the time. Y'all being
You know what
there
I'm
for
saying?
hell.
Like, so now you
Y'all
got
don't like yourself.
now you got somebody who in the realm of social media.
It is deep.
In the realm of social media, who has a bunch of people who feel like they got all these options that they can't settle down with one. You got a 19-year-old girl that they got probably one of the best options for most women in 40-year-old range.
Right. He had no children. He was a multi-millionaire.
Bruh.
And he was a soft because he already been soft a couple times.
Getting recoupable checks, you know what I'm saying? From TV
royalty
shows
checks.
and from the music.
Because TV money way better
You know,
than the music money.
Now remember, he part of that whole little team that they had that record company with B2K.
Yeah.
So for as long as that whole little cluster of music is getting played, he gonna get paid.
Plus the royalty off of Moesha and that.
Man,
He done got another bag off of Netflix
He was
playing.
on 3 TV shows, probably back to back to back.
Hold on,
in
hold on. Someone, good friend of mine, Miss Davis, just said, I wouldn't have anything in common with a guy 20 years younger than me. That's crazy.
I agree.
Well, we'll address that elephant in the room.
Come on with
A
it.
20-year-old guy ain't looking for you for an older woman that's 20 for nothing but to pay his bills if you messing with her.
No
Right.
way.
And
Or have a nice place to stay.
A guy that's 20 years older than a 19-year-old, I'm not trying to listen to what she's trying to say anyway.
No, we're not.
I ain't trying to talk to her. You know what I'm saying? Like
It's just easy.
I may be guiding her in life, giving her some advice or whatever. You know what I'm saying? For when I'm gone, she can move on and do something different.
Right.
But other than that, you know what I'm saying? She's here to learn from me.
And then the other
Right.
thing is, when you're dealing with a man who is that powerful and in that role, most women are not going to be in his viability
I
range.
didn't
He
see-
don't need them. A lot of women these days want to have a power couple.
Right.
Most powerful men don't even think power couple.
Right.
That shit don't even. They looking for a woman to be his damn piece.
Right.
I don't need you to be
She
a
ain't got
power
nothing to talk
couple.
about. You know what I'm saying? So you don't get on my nerves. You ain't got nothing to say.
Right.
What can you say?
Right. I need peace. I need balance.
Right.
The needs of a man like that is different. It's just different. So like, I think a lot of women miss that opportunity. We talked about it last week, but a lot of women miss that piece. So for a Marcus Houston, he don't want someone who gonna be his equal. For what? I don't need an equal. I'm already a multi-millionaire. I need peace at home.
Think about all these other powerful men, like Tommy Mottola when he grabbed hold of Mariah Carey, and then started.
He had a 40-year gap on her ass.
Man, listen.
Mariah Carey was fresh off the school bus.
And he kind of, even though she was a star, he kind of
Cultivated.
She cultivated her a hell of a lot.
But and he kind of kept her career kind of suppressed at a certain time.
No, he managed it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
He managed it.
So she didn't get out of. She didn't get to a certain point. You know what I'm saying? She went out of control with it at a certain point. Neither, you know what I'm saying? He was the driving force behind what was gonna happen next in her life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And even inside that, even if she hates some of the stuff that he did, she can't help but say he helped her a whole lot inside of her lifetime. Yeah. Even though she did kind of go crazy later on. But that was after she went crazy. But it was after him.
Right. I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Like she went on them little drug induced.
And then turned around.
Situations after he was gone.
And then turned around and cultivated Nick Cannon and shit.
Who was 20 years younger than her.
I mean, think about Celine Dion. Celine Dion's husband was what? About 40 years older than her?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, it's a lot of situations that people just take into account. They, you know, everybody want to have something to say about what somebody else doing, that, which is cool. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I understand certain aspects of it. But inside of this aspect, for him, marrying a 19-year-old girl, it's kind of hard because there's nothing nobody can really say. There's nothing that he did that was absolutely wrong.
Right.
By no measure, by law, by whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? And she came up on the upside. Her life drastically changed in marriage, period.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's almost like
she just married a sugar daddy.
Winning the lottery. You know what I'm saying? Kind of sort of. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In a certain
you kind of think about, man.
And he may not be as popular as other people are right now.
Mm-hmm.
But it's probably even better though.
Yeah. But you don't know what his portfolio look like neither.
Right. Because, like we said earlier, this man has a ton of royalty money rolling in.
Man, listen.
Right.
Don't forget about them Kid and Play movies.
All the movies, because
man, listen. Then
every time something hit Netflix or these streaming services,
then them 2000 dance movies.
Right. So like, man, he had money to roll it in.
Hey, them movies was lit though. Like the first one, even though like they killed Chris Brown off like quick, like I mean like it was still.
Yeah, but you talking about producer credit though. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
That's long money.
That's some long money. So
But I will say this on the other side of it. Would I want my 19
your daughter to be dating
the
man at all? No.
Dating a man who's 40? No. Can I do something about it?
No.
I can do is just trust how I raised.
Right.
That's it. I have to trust that she wouldn't make that poor choice.
Right.
In my
depending on the man. Depending on what's poor. You know what I'm saying? Like okay, let's say something that we none of us take into account, right? What if Marcus Houston
is still immature?
Was not. Let's say, what if he terminal?
He didn't want to help the girl
like Chadwick Boseman or something like that.
He married his wife knowing and she knew too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? What if he was terminal? What if he was sick? What if he had some shit he knew he wasn't gonna be around long?
He didn't need a young, viable.
You know what I'm saying? I try to get pregnant and you know what I'm saying? Your life gonna be good from this point on, because I know how hard you had.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You never know.
You never know.
Yeah, you don't.
You never know.
And I'm gonna say this, and this may be a little hard.
And it may be
a lot of these women ain't
viable
like carry children either, because all these pills and who they be smoking and all kind of stuff.
Lord,
I'm just saying, y'all run like fish. I'm just saying, man.
Alexa, play Rehab.
I'm just saying.
But you know what I'm saying. But it's a lot of different little things that go into these little situations. Like I said, I wouldn't want my daughter to marry a dude.
Nah, no.
I wouldn't. My daughter date somebody now. How old is dude is? Oh, two, shit. We in 19 age range, 19 to 20 age range. You know what I'm saying? I don't like this shit. But at this particular point in time, it ain't too much. The only thing I can do is sit back and say, yo, watch what you're doing, watch how it goes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And pay attention to what I taught you.
Right.
And if you making bad decisions at that point about what it is, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I can take it as a reflection of what I didn't give you, but at the same time, you making your own choices. I don't have to live with you and your decision that you made with you.
Oh yeah. Before we get started on the next subject, right? I have an announcement to make.
What?
Ladies and gentlemen, I have an announcement to make.
What's your announcement?
I am going to make an OnlyFans page.
Word.
And I need y'all to support black-owned businesses.
Okay, sure. What are you going to be doing on this OnlyFans page?
Curling his hair,
It's
rollers,
It's
pressing shit. This nigga, go get your ass out of here.
I am dead ass serious, bro. I'm going to start an OnlyFans. I'm going to start an OnlyFans page, bro. And I need support.
With tweezers.
What is it going to be about, sir?
It's going to be
Ramon shit.
It's going to be the adventures of me and my girlfriend.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Do we really gotta be subject to this type of shit right here, man?
We have to be subject to this type of shit. I need y'all to support black-owned businesses and support my OnlyFans page when it finally goes up. I don't need y'all to come in here with judging me and all of that.
I need you to get in the gym first. How about that?
Zara will not be supporting you.
I need you to get in the gym first. Don't be embarrassed.
You ain't gotta like directly support it. All you gotta do is like when I put my card down to let people know to follow it, just put it on the side. You know what I'm saying?
So what's the fan? What's the OnlyFans gonna be called? The Ghost and the Host? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
It's gonna be the misadventures of B and T. Like
Big Adventures of B and T. This is boy.
I'm telling you. This is what happens when you get in a relationship, fellas.
I'm jumping in that bag like everybody else, man.
This is what happens when you get in a relationship, fellas. Cause he ain't thought of this shit on his own.
He ain't about this shit at all.
I don't care, bro. I don't care.
This is why you don't listen.
You got folks on here making 12 grand a week just showing pictures of their feet. You mean to tell me ain't nobody gonna want to watch a biracial man with a black woman?
It's a lot of
You sound like a whole thought out here right now. I need you to put. Come on, thought.
Sir, I am not a thought. I am a whore. You will address me as such.
So do y'all need script?
You do know the A stand for hoe in thought, right? I know y'all was in Alabama that was Chi-Town started.
Over there.
Yes.
So do you need? So do you need some script writers or something?
I probably might need some script writers.
Hey, now
I'm gonna need Dank to follow me around with the camera and shit, like off of Maury and all of that.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
Like a Pornhub. Follow you on the camera. What the hell?
This is so bullshit.
Dank gonna be holding the camera from behind the door and all of that.
No, I don't think that's how Dank gonna hold the camera. I don't think that's how he do it.
Dank gonna be like, he gonna be full screen.
Then he got to direct. He said, "Put your leg out of place. You're going to put the bullet."
No, but I need.
You know what I'm saying?
This gonna be hilarious.
We see the cramp. If we looking at the cramp in your inner thigh, man, you must have gone on far.
I need you to hydrate better, Bush. What the hell?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh, yeah, fella.
I'm gonna take a 5-minute break and drink some Gatorade like Michael Jordan.
No, pickle
juice. Yeah, you pickle juice.
Pickle juice.
Get rid of cup.
Yeah, pickle juice fix cramp, hangovers. I learned that back in college. Yeah, real talk.
And it's a good chaser whenever you drink it too damn much.
Terrible. This shit is terrible. Boy, listen. Boy, what? I ain't got time for you and your
what
shit,
in
man.
Man, look.
Hey, you know what's so sad? OnlyFans started out with such good intention.
It did.
And y'all.
It's gonna be good intention. I ain't say shit about sex. Y'all brought it up.
And y'all whores have took it and just defamed.
I know.
Turned it into the new
harlot.
Turned it into the new back page and shit.
Y'all let the porn stars goddamn see something and say, you know what, we ain't gotta work for these production companies no more.
And we will be accepting guest
I can work
stars.
from home.
Bruh, it's amazing.
This shit is stupid.
I just lost 3 viewers from saying I'm on.
Oh, yeah.
I don't blame y'all, viewers.
Y'all so trash.
I don't blame.
Nobody wants to
I don't
see
blame.
this.
All right, now let's get into the next topic, man.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Speaking of light skins and whites,
Yeah. So we gonna go to this whole Facebook situation where it's a Facebook group out here. They got white women looking for black studs to impregnate them.
They're looking for their stallions.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? To impregnate them and get them pregnant. And
Right, so they can have
Healthy.
mixed
Healthy
breed, athletic children, and all of that.
let me start this off by saying I am not a racist.
Right? No, you're not. You're not a racist.
You're not a racist.
Okay.
But you're about to say some racist shit.
I wouldn't give a white girl my semen if it was the last person on earth. I'd just die. No, I am all black every day.
What you saying out there, Queen?
Because you love yourself.
Because you love yourself.
I love myself. I love my
Okay.
queen. I cannot believe this is happening.
They might as well just.
They went back to
brothers who entirely
Now let me find out your ass on the damn page and
now.
shit.
Hold up. Now here's the caveat. In my life, I have been approached about helping people who want to make children. Like in the movie, She Hates Me.
Yeah.
Right.
That could have been my life, for
Could've
real.
been your
I've had
life.
multiple women try to, get my DNA. I mean, I am kind of tall. I am very handsome.
What? That what you call it?
I do math.
I've been approached a couple of times to
well.
be. I've been approached a couple of times to be a sperm donor.
Sperm donor.
So, like, if these Beckys,
big.
I won't call them Karen because they don't like us. If these Beckys are paying 10 grand or more, I will readdress my position.
Right.
Until then, fuck them all.
With a contract.
Shit, like I said.
You gonna fuck around and be going somewhere and your son gonna be best friends for
No, but that's the thing though, man. I gotta know who my children are because I have a daughter. I can't have my daughter breaking my damn son home and all hell break loose.
Oh man.
Y'all don't think like that?
I do.
I had one of them guys that
Yes.
That's why I chose not to be a sperm donor.
have a child with a third goddamn arm growing in the middle of that shit.
Oh man.
Terrible, bro. Terrible.
They can smell sounds and shit.
Now, here go the fun part about it was I almost got accosted
Oh yeah, tell this story.
Please tell this story.
by two white lesbians one time. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. It was in Huntsville, Alabama. I tell what.
Well, it sound like they part-time lesbians.
Not they will. What?
They're part-time that day.
Part-time.
All lesbians are part-time lesbians.
Hashtag
The girl at the Little Devil shop said, "I'm gay, but shit, all lesbians crave dick." That's what she said now.
That's what she said?
That's what she said.
That's what she said,
You know what I'm saying?
basically.
But how they get it, they gonna get it.
They gonna get it one way or
So
another.
she said, you know what I'm saying? She's like, on a good day, you can turn any, you know what I'm saying? Any lesbian can revert back to goddamn dick.
Speaking of dick yesterday. That's another finish the story.
Yeah. So
So,
I'm at the bar having some drinks of this place they call Blackabees in Huntsville, Alabama.
Black Bees?
Shout out to Black Bees. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm up there chilling. And so we up there having these conversations. So there's white girls at the bar, just getting in on the conversation as it go. And I'm sitting next to one of them. And then she started directing conversation to me. We having a conversation. The other one leave. We sitting up there talking. Everything getting, just jokes and back and forth. Just regular conversation.
Right.
I ain't thinking none of that.
Right.
The other one come back and said, "Oh, you so you up there trying to talk to my girlfriend?" And I was like, nah.
She did the Barbara Shirley on your
I'm
ass.
like, nah, I'm up here drinking. She drinking. We talking about what everybody else talking about.
Well, like Barbara
Sit
and
down
Todd.
and join in.
Yeah.
So that we laughing, we joking and talking. Now remember,
Right.
one thing you gotta take into account, I am a very charming motherfucker for some reason. I was blessed with the ability to have some, to have a decent
What was that,
conversation.
He knows.
Decent conversation.
Right.
So we end up. They was like, wait, let's leave here. Let's go somewhere else. I was like, shit, I don't feel like I'm spending my money here. Shit, I might as well just keep spending it. You know what I'm saying? But I do got free look at the house now. I got a whole stash at the crib.
Got a whole stash.
They said, well, we'll go to your house.
Ooh.
Fine, let's go.
Let's go.
Follow me. Let's go.
What's the worst that can happen? Don't try to take advantage of me now.
Yeah,
I've been drinking.
I have been drinking. Do not try to do nothing to me unsavory and unsultry.
Because if I can't say yes, that means I didn't say no.
Right.
Shame, shame, shame.
Yes, and
Go
you have
ahead.
to be prepared. You know what I'm saying? Like this is terrible.
All
So
right.
we get to my house, we get to drinking.
Mm-hmm.
One of the girls gets up and says, she gets on my pull-up bar. I can do more pull-ups than you.
Mm.
Word?
Word.
See, now, back that this particular point in time, now I am on P90X strong. I'm corn cobbing up in this bitch on the daily. You can't fuck me on no pull-up. I was like, you know what I'm saying? So what we betting? She said, whatever you want to do, we'll do. You know what I'm saying? You know. If
Oh.
When you skip the part of this,
Y'all playing hide
she
and
was
go touch.
already shirtless.
Well, I was getting to the part where the shirt comes off.
Well, you interrupted him.
Yeah, I think she was just trying to distract me.
Okay.
So she gets up to get on the pull-up bar. She takes off her sweatshirt and her bra. So she topless. She gets up on the pull-up bar.
Turn up.
And she get the
Sip them
goddamn. Now the
titties
first
free.
three, I thought she was goddamn finna pull up some big numbers. She went up there on 3 strong. She got about like the 5. She hit 6. She was barely making up to the top. She hit the little 6. I'm like, I got this bitch easy.
Right.
So I'm sitting up and I jump up I get up on the little bar. I hit my little goddamn. I went 7 just to show her, you know, so it was easy.
Little razzle
Came down.
dazzle.
So I come down off the bar on the 7. Like, what you want to do? She said, what you want to do? I was like, shit. I said, look, this was your bet. I don't know exactly how this gonna go.
Right.
She said, well, since I'm already half nigga, I might as well get all of it.
Ah.
I can believe in that. I think that's
I think that's a fair choice.
Yeah,
Source thing.
You know, that's very,
Oh, it gets worse.
that's very flattering of you.
and so as she takes off her clothes, but she started taking off her girlfriend clothes.
Mhm.
It's only right since they buddies.
Right.
Yeah,
You
man.
know.
They a couple-
since,
they all
since
one.
nobody's naked by themselves.
They needed companionship inside of that situation. I guess.
There is some companionship.
Since they lost their little bit.
Right.
So, long story short.
Long story short.
How long was this
Come
night?
with it.
We ended up at the Waffle House.
I'm going to the Waffle House.
Right, they take me.
So I mean,
They took me to the Waffle House.
so that means you dicked them down. They wanted to get you some something to eat, so you didn't feel
Nah,
used.
I have no comment on that. I'm telling you what a story.
Did they spend $40 on you?
This is the part of the
Damn, they
story.
spent $40 on you and do.
Well, this is the part of the story where they make the transition on TV. Where you see it in one spot of the scene, the next scene you see them in the Waffle House.
Alright, go ahead.
That's what I was. I was in the Waffle House, sitting up in that, and you know, they're shooting the shit, and they hit me with the. We talked about it, and we want you to get us pregnant, both of us.
At the same damn time?
Yes. Yeah, they cheered. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I can't do that. Like, that's not nothing I can do. You know what I'm saying? Like, why not? You know, we wouldn't want nothing from you. We just want, you know what I'm saying? We just want you to, you know, just get us pregnant so we can have these pretty mixed babies and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, no, I can't do it. I can't do it.
Yeah.
Now mind you, you know what I'm saying? I got you.
Right.
I couldn't see myself being in a situation where I had children with somebody and we wouldn't, you know what I'm saying, like
In a real relationship.
Not even involved enough where I could go take my children to the park. You know what I mean?
Right.
Or something like that. But the funny part about it was that they got offended about the shit. Like, you mean to tell me you won't you know what I'm saying? You won't take that?
You done fuck me and my girlfriend.
You know what I'm saying? You won't take that this good white pussy and get it pregnant? You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Like they felt really bad about it.
Like, they was doing you.
You don't want to build no.
Man, they privileged
I
on the
was,
show.
I was definitely doing
That
no.
privilege was shown.
I was definitely doing a favor. If only we had footage of that day, I did them a great favor. It was
A great service.
Great
Great
service.
service.
Hey, they got it was
Alright,
good.
Kunta. I hear
All right.
Kunta Kinte. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
That's great.
I would not let them call me Toby. I fought oppression about
Jane
walking
no
away.
ass nigga.
You know what I'm saying? I walked away from a situation where they were trying to enslave me and repress me and take me away from my life.
Right.
For what it was.
Change your name.
You know what I'm saying? Oh man, they were trying to give me, you know.
They probably gave your kid all kind of white name like Timmy.
Oh man.
Fucking
listen.
John. Not John.
Man, your damn
Jonathan.
children came name or something crazy.
All the shit that I don't want in my life that would have
I
happened.
probably gave him like some hippie name.
Not
or
to
some
mention
shit like that,
the
like
problems that I
Morning
would have
Stars and
had with my children's.
Bruh.
Oh, that would.
You got white bulldaggers pregnant? Bruh. Do you know the ridicule black women would have rained on your ass?
Not only do they, you know,
it would have been terrible.
look, I got seen in a club with a white girl one time. Just it wasn't even it was nothing even going on. It was the girl came by me, bumped into me, and my drink spilled.
Right.
And we was having a conversation about, you know, I was like, no problem, you know what I'm saying? You know, when I talk with my hands, so I just, you know, no problem, don't worry about it.
Don't worry
Ain't
about
no big deal, you can go on, you know what I'm saying? It ain't no thing. Somebody saw it, went and reported back to the ex. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh.
Listen, I got this phone call, so now you out here in the street, dang white bitches.
You like you some snowflakes. You like you some snowflakes, huh?
Like, you like that white girl? And the main thing about me is I've never dated a white woman before in my life.
Now I'm gonna tell my white girl so we don't get none, because I have dated a white woman before.
I've never dated a white woman in my life, so.
How was the ex?
I'm gonna talk about it.
We're finna get into it, Queen.
I'm gonna talk about it.
Well, let me tell you, as far as I'm concerned,
As far as you're concerned.
it just hadn't been nothing I was looking at doing at a particular one time. Like, you never know who you're gonna meet and who may, you know what I'm saying, stimulate you in a certain type of way or whatever. You know what I'm saying, have a certain kind of conversation, understand you in a certain type of way. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? You never know. But I just ain't never had the experience of dating outside of my race like that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it ain't a bit. The closest thing to outside of my race I can say. Outside
You
of my
had a
race.
couple of hey my me's now. You better go make my me's now. Okay, but now I dated.
Soul brother.
Man, I've dated. So like I've dated a lot of women. I'm not as charming as Chiquino.
Ooh.
But you know.
We don't know about this.
We don't know about it at all.
That's right.
I've had my moments in the sun.
Right.
I didn't live like that. So one time I did date this white girl. I don't even call her white, but she's white as she's white as the driven snow.
Okay.
So
She's whiter than pumpkin spice.
but I think it is a difference, man, between southern white women and
Looking
northern
real
white
light
women.
skin right now.
So like,
northern
man,
and northern white.
So man, this white woman, she was 100% Russian. She grew up in Brooklyn. Literally
tough.
on like B Street, Brooklyn. You know what
She
I'm saying?
tough.
So like I met her at work.
She'd have fought a bear.
She was doing like that internship for BP.
Right.
And she's still in the oil business, right? Making all kind of money, man.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Me trying to be a good black man, I'm broke, right?
They trying to kill
They
you.
these broke black women. But anyway, I digress. I'm playing, sisters. I am playing. But like, long story short, we met at work. All the white guys trying to get at her. If you know me, I have a thing for taller women. So she's like 5'9". I mean, like she's like a whole, you know, one of them Russian movie star looking type of chick.
Okay.
She was that. But
like Black Widow and shit.
no, she look like Scarlett. Is who she look like.
Scarlett
Yes.
Yeah.
Bruh. So long story short, she told me, yo, I don't even like white dudes because I'm from New York. I can't stand them. So her sister married to a black guy. She was doing that internship.
Okay.
It's so fine. She lives in Atlanta. Over here working. They got her an apartment in fucking Midtown and a car. So I'm in Midtown Atlanta with her. And the shit was great. I got in front. She had no expectations other than
Let's have a good time.
have fun. That's it.
Yeah.
But what's funny is that I was so young because it was pre my daughter, pre me getting married. So it's like 12, 13 years ago. I was not ready to deal with a white woman being from Alabama, right? My whole mindset was Alabama, where she like.
She's just dating you because she want to make her daddy
New York,
mad.
everybody dates everybody. It ain't shit.
Right.
So, but yeah, me and her still cool. But that summer, bruh, she did something that I had never experienced in my life.
Right.
Which put. She begged you? Shut your mouth. You know better than that. No, she squirted.
Oh.
First one I ever seen do that.
So she pissed on your bed.
Let me clear this up real quick.
She did a little tinkle.
Apparently only black women pee, because the other ones don't. Nah, but that's your child ass up. But because she did it.
Y'all are terrible.
I know. But I've also dated, man, Hispanic women. I dated one Asian
Oh man,
girl.
I dated a Dominican chick one time. That shit was weird.
How was it weird? Because she thought you was Dominican.
It's weird. She's not like, hey, hold on. I know he can speak Spanish.
I know.
Hey, papi.
She real deal did. Like the first time, like I really talked to her and all of that. Like she came, and I also got a funny story about the one time I dated a white girl. Probably the first and last time in my life.
You dated a white girl too?
I did. It was really awkward though. I felt like I got taken advantage of.
Your kindred. Your kindred.
But no, like I'll go back to the Dominican chick. Like,
Alright.
only thing weird about her was like she expected me to speak Spanish, and like when we were talking, like she'd have moments where she started talking to me, and I'm looking at her like, "What the fuck did you just say to me?" Like I don't speak your language.
Say Siri, how do you say I don't understand?
I don't understand.
I know English.
Fucking around having Google Translator and hold the shit up to her mouth when she started talking and shit.
Bro, that shit work in Mexico for real.
It really does.
Yo.
But back to the story of the white girl. So I was like 19 years old. 18.
That was 10 years ago. That shit was so fast.
About to turn 19.
Alright.
Got out of high school, started working and all of that.
Okay.
I was working for a temp service at a factory that's no longer here. But but no, like all of a sudden, like I just noticed when I was like working and all that. Of course, you know they put me around all the black people and stuff like that because I look more light skinned than white or whatever. But yeah. We would always, like, everybody was separated on what you did inside the warehouse, but the one thing we all had in common was everybody came together when it was time for, like, break and stuff like that. Be a loud-ass ring and all that shit. So, like, one time I just noticed, like, she just kept, like, staring at me when, like, I would go in and sit down and eat and all of that, like, bring my lunchbox, eating and all that. And I just look up and, like, this one fucking person out the entire room is staring me down, like, in my mind, I'm thinking to myself, like, maybe she's trying to figure out what I am. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because a lot of people don't know what I am. I've been mistaken for Persian, Mexican,
Arab,
Brazilian.
You do look kind of Turkish.
I've been Turkish.
I've been young Turk around this motherfucker.
I'm about to say, I done been called it.
Peruvian.
Right.
Go ahead.
I go ahead.
Basically, I look like DJ Khaled's little cousin.
I got you.
But like all of a sudden, I just noticed like one of the guys just told me like damn, is she gonna stop fucking staring at you? Like she got some fascination with you or something like that. But like the very next day, like I'm sitting by myself because I'm a loner in real life. But like all of a sudden, while I'm eating, like she just drops like a note and just keeps walking. She did the shit smooth as fuck too. Like she just,
a note on you?
I
like you like
she
that.
real deal was just like just walked past like and just walked off like she was selling me dope or something. But like I looked at the piece of paper and I just read it. And like this broad basically told me in like the letter that she wrote me. I mean, I was expecting perfume because from the movies or whatever. But
Alright, boy, go.
but I started reading it and basically, like, I've only been here for like a week and motherfucker, you done wrote like a whole bunch of like nothings in here basically letting me know you fetishized the like fucking me and shit. Like, I had a dream, you came to my house and all of that.
Side note,
I'm just
every
like,
time women quit lying. We know that's a lie.
Please.
Yeah, we know y'all didn't dream about us. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
but like,
That's a lie. Y'all didn't everybody dream about us.
But like me being young and then after that, one of the dudes I work with telling me about the girl and all of that and just telling me like, yeah, she got jungle fever real bad, so she ain't never seen nobody like you before, so she just went nuts. And like, I ain't gonna lie, I was intimidated because I was like, this lady about almost like 40 years old.
She was that old?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like,
Them worms.
she didn't look.
Y'all clearly ain't shit, man. Go
Oh man.
You got it right around here.
Oh my god. But yeah, like I read it and like all of a sudden like she just asked my number real smooth and all of that and I gave it to her. And,
Of course.
You know, of course, because I ain't shit.
Right.
But
right.
next thing I know, you know, after like we got done, like, cause you know, like weekend, like very next week I smashed. But
Yeah.
I mean shit.
That's
like,
what you wanted to do, right?
You wrote the letter out, you pretty much put it in the atmosphere, this is what you want.
That's when
You
you was the
spoke it
baby
into
face
existence.
assassin.
Right.
You was the baby face assassin.
Babyface assassin, goddamn.
Yeah.
These broke faces had this.
Oh man, I ain't had nothing. Man, I had a little Kool-Aid mustache and a little few whiskers on my chin, goddamn.
He had a
Next thing I know, after me fooling with her and all that, she was trying to take me to like, what's some clubs? Like she was trying to take me to Banana Joe's and fucking Nana Funks and all of that afterwards.
Shit,
and all that.
all the
Like,
mixed white clubs.
When I really look back on it, she real deal tried to cultivate me.
Yeah. She was,
That's hilarious.
she was cultivating her love.
Oh my
Put your
god.
ass on that damn mechanical
Yeah,
bull.
yeah, she was cultivating her love.
Oh,
She had your goddamn. She was put in the.
And you wanna know
She
how I
had
ended
planted you
up?
and put some little water on it. She was watering you, putting you in the
Right.
sunlight, all that good
All
shit.
that good stuff. And you wanna know what made me fall out of touch with her?
What?
I had to get a new phone. And I lost her number.
That's how it happened a lot.
Oh, man.
That's how God speak to you sometimes.
Oh man,
Yeah.
I probably
God stopped it.
if I
You
probably
stopped
kept-
it right
God
there.
speak to you with that
If
technology.
I probably still fooled with her, I'd probably be walking around here with camouflage shirts on and fucking
Cold
MAGA
hard.
hats and shit.
Put this on God.
God stopped it.
God stopped it.
Now the one thing I can say, the one thing I can say about, the one thing I can honestly say about any white woman that I've came in contact with that is remotely attracted to you, they will let you know quickly. It is not nothing you have to guess about.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the one that I do appreciate
Oh
about
man,
this.
it should be so. It's such a
You
great
ain't gotta read
thing.
that goddamn mind.
Bro.
Right.
Motherfucker said.
And after that,
I was working
I
up there
fooled
with this
nothing but
white
black
chick.
women.
She was like, "Let me see your car." Like, what for? She said, "If it's what I like, I want to use it." I was
Oh,
like,
wow.
"Get the fuck out my face!" I
I didn't have these experiences.
Oh, goofball
listen,
ass.
My little experience, she was cool.
I was in Georgia last year. I was at a hotel in Georgia last year. I was still at the bar. Chick had brought her daughter down from like Massachusetts to be in the army in Atlanta.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And older white chick, you know what I'm saying? I was sitting up at the bar. So she was like, I went to pay my check and the girl said, your check been paid. And the lady sitting next to me, she said, I paid your check. And she's like, you know, she was like,
Now you owe me.
she was like, you know, I like sitting up and having a conversation with her, blah, blah, blah. So I go back up there, I go to my room, right? I get a phone call on the goddamn phone. She was like, I was just wondering what you was doing in the
If you might
wanted me
keep
to
me
come
company.
over. Yeah, no, she wanted to come over to my room. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm thinking to
That's normal,
myself,
though.
like, it'd be just my luck I've been in Atlanta, some white woman be saying I tried to rape her in my room or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I was like, listen, I'm
You wanna see that wow.
I'm
You know
tired.
what I'm saying? I'm a little tired, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've been up for 2 days. You know, so I gotta get some rest. You know what I'm saying? She said, well, if I come back into town, you know, can we exchange numbers, blah, 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 this, that, and the other. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah. I gave her that fake number quick. Boy, you ain't what I think Max been getting a lot of phone calls. He don't know what it comes. Hey, listen.
No, but I would say, yo, man, that hotel life.
I give him Mike Jones' number.
Yeah.
Man, that hotel life serious though.
Yeah,
because,
it is.
Man, because, you know, I traveled living for like 6 years, so I was in hotel a lot.
Yeah.
In like very specific cities,
Right.
Atlanta, Chicago,
That Atlanta
Richmond,
hotel life
Virginia.
is stupid.
By the airport, bruh. I've had so many women who are
Yeah.
at the bar having a conversation, and then I get up with extra keys in my hand.
Hey, listen, that Atlanta,
And they have whole husbands,
Yeah, people don't
family,
believe-
they don't
husbands.
understand.
people don't believe that bar scene, like that bar
Yo.
scene at the hotel in
Atlanta bar scene better than
by the
Birmingham
app-
Club
Any day.
Oh my.
Any day of the
Bro,
week.
you sitting up in there, and you can catch some. I'm talking about just like
You can catch a whole wife, someone who will be worthy of some other shit, but you know she ain't shit.
Clearly, you know she ain't
I'm like,
shit.
on paper, she's a wife.
Right.
In
Paper, she's
real
a
life,
wife.
she ain't a damn. But she just like men. I mean, a lot of these ladies who have done a lot, have a lot of money, have a lot of status and power, they treat men like men treat women. So
Yeah.
they see you, be like, yo,
That's fine.
I'm with it. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
fine.
treat me like your little concubine. No, don't pay
That's
for
what-
shit. I don't
Yeah.
want to pay for this
That's
room
what-
anyway.
But you know what it
I
has
don't want to pay for this
done?
room. I don't want to pay for this
Right.
room.
You know what it's done though? Like,
I'll play my role.
I don't want to say spoil me, but it changed my expectation of women. It has
Elaborate.
changed my expectation because I'm not one to go through the whole process of having to consistently prove myself to someone.
Right.
Oh yeah, you pull away quick. I get
Yeah,
on.
yeah, because I haven't had to have quality women. I put it that way. I haven't had to do that, and I see that as an expectation with women in the Southeast, way more than anywhere else in the country. Because up in Chicago, Atlanta, if they want, they will come get you. Even with the celebrities around and all the money around, if they want you, they will come get you.
I got picked up at Follies at Atlanta. A
Bruh.
goddamn stripper came on talking about you can find your wife at in the strip club.
Bruh.
As a stripper.
Bruh, Follies is
P
amazing.
Valley ass love.
No. Follies something different now.
Yeah.
Follies got them star timbers in there too.
Yeah,
They do. They do.
Follies got them star
I ain't
timbers.
gonna lie.
Well, I ain't gonna tell that story.
Yeah, what's that?
Certain stuff we not gonna say.
Yeah, certain shit I
Oh,
can't. I will not divulge anything about that shit. No, it was great. But yeah, that was a hell of a night, and it was the girl's birthday. Oh, it was crazy.
Look at you giving out birthday wishes and shit.
Oh yeah, blow out the candle, girl.
This boy's funny.
Y'all terrible.
Same
Hey,
room
listen, for dessert.
for same room for dessert.
Yeah, pudding.
Pudding.
Between chicken. No. But anyway,
The moral of the story is, black men do not be out here selling your semen to these
White hoe.
Who we gonna sell it to?
we
Oh,
don't sell
man.
it. We
Y'all
give
make
it
it-
to
y'all-
our queens who we give it to.
Look at-
Queens.
That's
Look at-
it. Here's the issue though.
Look
Seriously.
at all y'all knocking my phone down while we talking about all this.
Here's the issue.
Y'all ain't doing nothing. Y'all ain't doing nothing but disappointing Dr. Umar.
Yo,
I got your replacement on the line.
I got on the line right now. Why you tagging me? Get me in trouble for no reason.
Because competition breeds excellence.
Yo, you tagged
Why
me
you
that
talking
post.
crazy?
I'm gonna get inbox.
Yeah.
I'm like, I ain't do shit. I just sleep.
Shit.
Why you talking that big shit?
I
I got
think-
the replacement on the line, bitch.
Right
I call you
now.
back.
I'll talk to you later.
But just know.
Oh
Hey,
man.
it was
Shout
cool
out
that-
to Out of Context Dr. Umar videos on Twitter.
Hey,
That's
Yo,
low-key.
out of context, I do my videos out
Bruh,
there.
and then on top of that, you know what I'm saying, one of the hard part about even that, you know what make that kind of funny is, even in the Dr. Umar case, he still got more valuable options than most
Yes.
than 90% of the women that talk about.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And that's hard, man. When
Yes.
Like it's just a difference between having options and having valuable
Valuable
options. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of people that may be interested in you. It ain't too many people that want to be with you.
There is a major difference.
You know what I'm
That's a
saying?
major difference.
Oh, you just had a word.
That's a word.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
know a
That's
lot of
shit.
women who won't.
You know what I'm saying?
They ain't gonna make it to the
Man, he
wall.
ain't gonna, and listen,
Bruh.
Oh my
In
goodness.
my advanced age,
I would like
in my,
to say this has
like,
been a tamed
maturity,
episode.
Oh yeah, it's been very
Bruh,
tough.
This has
No.
been very tame.
We have
I
been-
think we don't get our flowers
We have
when we're
been
very tame.
PG.
We didn't disrespect
Very
nobody.
PG-13.
We were not misogynistic.
Sir, we have been very tame today, and we got no flowers for it.
It was palatable.
PG-13.
PG-13, you know.
But the
There's a
white,
couple of moments you might have to tell your kids earmuff.
Now the white women we might have to answer to. You might get an inbox from a white chick.
Bye, Karen.
The only white chick that I'm gonna answer to is Jesus Mama Mary.
You know she wasn't
Not looking
goddamn.
white.
You know she wasn't.
That what King James said.
Now listen.
Are we not whitewashing the word?
Well, you know.
I'm just
What was
playing.
You know how that go. See, we go into these little conversations about shit like that, man. We
You know I slide in the crazy quick.
And then you get the
It'd be a whole
real.
nother
Then you gotta have a
episode.
real conversation about the shit about how who was the baby daddy? Was it extraterrestrial? Was it a man?
All right, we don't give that.
Yeah. This guy. But it's all good.
No,
But
I
anyway.
don't. You know what? I don't answer to anyone. And someone told me earlier that like that's my problem is that I don't fear them.
Oh, somebody told me that. I got cussed out last night.
Why?
Right.
My fault?
I get cussed out all the time.
It was like,
Yeah. It wasn't my fault.
I got cussed out last night.
You got cussed out last night.
I got cussed out last night.
I got cussed out based on what Bush did.
Yeah.
We are obviously not good for each other.
Meanwhile, I'm just sitting here living my
Making a
best life.
goddamn OnlyFans page.
Yeah.
I am making that OnlyFans page.
Like the whole Babylon you are.
Right.
The hell you make the
Would you rather me say Patreon?
You know what be
Yes.
funny? You know what be funny?
Patreon.
OnlyFans is popping though.
He be on OnlyFans and goddamn, you see him turn into a pillar of salt, looking back.
I know. Damn Babylon, the whole of Babylon.
Terrible.
We're gonna call this nigga.
All right, man. Well, this has been a
This
great
has been a
show.
lovely episode.
Yeah, we've had a great time, man.
To the 3 followers that actually like stuck with us the whole time on my live, I appreciate y'all.
Yo, inbox me. I got something for you.
Yeah.
Is that inbox?
And the contest.
Since y'all
So
stopped by, yeah.
next week we're going to announce who won the painting from Executive Art.
Yep.
It's coming.
So if you want to enter into this particular contest, what you have to do is you have to go subscribe to the Executive Art YouTube page, make a comment up under the podcast, and we will choose a person from out of the comments to win a piece of art from
A piece
Executive
of
Art.
art because it's a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, you see my girl?
So
Sweet as taboo.
So if you subscribe, leave a message. We will be picking out of those people and giving out a piece of art.
And giving out a piece of art. And I'm gonna do a fan service. I'm gonna actually let this live stay up. I'm gonna save it this time.
Good job.
Majority of the time I delete it because then after that I gotta get you to watch the actual video.
Yeah. It all works. It out. Work yourself out.
I can't give you the cow and expect you to still buy the milk.
Right.
So this is Alpha Month. We are out from Bazaar the Coffee Bar.
And by the way, while we talking about sponsors and stuff like that, besides Bazaar, we need you to shop with Chris Pritch, with the other guys.
Okay.
I got chicken salunch.
Say it right. Say their name.
Salunch. Got chicken salunch.
All right. So yeah.
It's good stuff.
And don't forget about go to Executive Art on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram.
Right.
Check us out. You know what I'm saying? Got the website at Executive Art. What is it? Org?
No. Executive Art.
God damn it.
.net.
.net. Okay. .net.
Y'all
All right.
So the last thing is be like our brother Chadwick Boseman, walk in your purpose.
Yeah.
We're ending with that.
All right. And
bet.
And we
Assholes Anonymous is sponsored by Executive Art and Bazaar the Coffee Bar. Check us out on the Executive Art YouTube channel. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for notifications.